Meet the Team is a SharePoint app that can be used to create lists of employees that can then be viewed through an app part on a SharePoint page. To install Meet the Team, you simply click the Settings cogwheel in the upper right-hand corner of your site page, and then from the Settings menu, you would choose the Add an App option. From the Add an App page, you can select the SharePoint Store, typically in the left-hand side of your page under the Quick Launch. From the SharePoint Store, you can search for the app by typing Meet the Team in the search box. And there I can see Meet the Team in the results. If I click Meet the Team, this opens to a page that gives me a description. I can scroll down a little bit, read more about it. It's got some screenshots to go with it. And then when I'm ready to try it out, I can add it to my site. In my case, I've already added it to the site, so it's grayed out. The app allows me to try it for free for up to 30 days. Again, I've already added it to my site, so I'm going to click the link to go back to my site, and then we'll test it out. Back in my site, Meet the Team shows up in my Quick Launch under Recent because I just recently added it, or I can click the Site Contents link, and from the Site Contents page, I have the Meet the Team option right there in the middle, and if I click that, this takes me to the app's website, app site, and it's from here that I can create my own lists. You'll see there's a couple lists in there. The Meet the Team list was already in there by default. The IT staff is one that I created for testing purposes, or you can create a new list. I'll go ahead and create a new list. We'll call this Executives. Type in the name, click the Create Employee List. It then shows up and there's a link. If I click the link, this takes me to the list that I can start now adding employees into it. And to add a new employee into this new Executives list, I've got a link at the top labeled New Item, which I'll click. And then I just type in the name, and this is linked into your profiles database, your users database. So if I start typing in my name, it shows up in IntelliSense. I'll select it. I can set a display order, put 1 in that, click Save, and you just keep clicking New Item for every user that you want to make part of this list. In my case, the Executives list. We'll add one more user in here. We'll add Homer. Give number 2 in the list, and then just rinse and repeat for all your users. When you're ready to go back to see all the lists, you can click the banner here in the upper left. You can see my Executives list, and I can continue making as many lists as I want. But now I want to add, or I want to view these lists back in my SharePoint site, back in my host site. So I'm going to click my Contoso home site link. Takes me back to my SharePoint host site. And what I'll do is create a new web page, because the Meet the Team view, or to view the lists that have been created, I use an app part that was created by Meet the Team application, and I need to add that to a web page. I can add it to any SharePoint page that accepts app parts or web parts. To demo it, I'll click the Settings wheel again, and I'll use the Add a Page to create a new page. So we'll call this Meet the Team Demo. And to add the app part, once I've got the page, it's already up in edit mode, all I got to do is click the Insert tab at the top. This opens up the toolbar, and from there I can click the App Part button. This expands and shows me all my app parts, and I've got a Meet the Team app part. I want to select it, click the Add. This adds it into my page, and you can see it's already picked up on one of the default lists. It's not the list that I want to actually show, because I've got Wilbur in the view. I need to edit the web part. So to edit the web part, I'll hover till I see the little arrow. From the arrow drop down, I'll choose the Edit Web Part option. This will open up the web parts properties. And then from the bottom, I can expand the custom employees properties or employee properties. And this is where I have a field that I can type in the list name that I want to link this to. And I want to link this to executives. Also note that I can choose certain profile properties to display, department, job title. I'll leave all the defaults. Just click apply. Then click OK. Scroll up a bit. And there I can see who is part of the executive team. I can save my page to get rid of my editing toolbar. And there you have it. Meet the Team is a simple app that allows me to create lists, employee lists, and then from there I can add app parts that link to those lists, and I can arrange and display them on different web pages in my site. Well, that's it for this video demonstration. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.